för sitt starka politiska engagemang. De ser sig själva som en folkrörelse mot korrupta företag, regeringar och makthavare som styr våra liv. Fast det är ju inte bara för deras politik som vi vill visa dem här i Musikbyrån, utan förstås främst för att de spelar så fruktansvärt bra musik. Rage Against the Machine.
One, two. Good evening, we're Rage Against the Machine from Los Angeles, California. Just another bomb track. Come on. It goes on one. And it's just another bomb track. And some of you thinking that they can fake this, but I'm a trumpet at a higher level. Cause I'm inclined to stoop down. And now some beat downs. Come on the train on the ones that think they run the game. But I learn to burn that bricks into lead. Those who compete at a level that's obsolete. Instead I want my hands upon the flame to the flag. Till I call our downfall. And the businesses that burn the soul. See through the news and abuse and twist reality. Enough I call the
we're a band with a very different agenda than a lot of different bands. For example, with the U2 tour, we were able to, we donated 100% of our profits from that, about $400,000, to various activist organizations. And so it's not all about, you know, cars and girls and making a lot of money at this, that music can be a vehicle. I believe that music can be a vehicle for social awareness and even for progressive change. And so as, you know, the summer and albums after albums go on, we're going to try to keep pushing the envelope as far as we can.
You have a lot of political messages and a lot of names mentioned in your music all the time. And I'm sure that at least the Swedish kids don't really get it all.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you can just try to explain something about what you stand for.
Well, there's an awful lot of different messages in a lot of different songs. A couple of main things. I mean, if you were to distill it into one or two principal ideas, it would be that all progress comes through struggle, and that there's and I don't know, you know, my political knowledge of Scandinavia is Paquito, but you know, where I come from, there's never been a progressive or radical change for the better that has not involved ordinary people like you and me standing up against oppressive authority for their rights. And on the second hand, that it has to begin with yourself, and that's, for example, during the Black Power struggles, it was the first line of attack was that blacks had to confront the attitudes that they had within themselves that contributed to their own subordination. And the same with the women's movement. Women have to combat the attitudes within themselves that contribute to their own subordination. The same is true with workers and students as well.
Do you think it works to get people to listen and understand the political messages through music?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, for one, it worked for me. Bands like The Clash and Public Enemy gave me insights, perspectives, and inspired me in ways that, you know, a textbook never did. And on the other hand, we've got concrete evidence that it does. Many of the organizations that we've done benefit shows for and worked with, you know, their ranks have swelled, and they've benefited greatly from the help that we've been able to provide for them just by, you know, playing music that drew attention to those issues or having them have booths at our shows and things like that.
Don't you ever feel like you're kind of burning out your flame and you just want to kick back, have a beer, and write a little love song?
First of all, there's plenty of bands writing love songs. And there's no reason why you can't kick back with a beer and play Rage Against the Machine song.
That's true.
But no, the exchange of, I mean, it sounds like a rock cliche, and it is, but the exchange of energy between the audience and the crowd is something that is pretty precious. And even if you're 6 months into a tour, or whether it's the first week like it is now, it's pretty exciting to see everybody jumping up and down.
Oh yeah. So have you ever actually written like a cheesy love song in your life?
No, not that we. I mean, sometimes in rehearsal we'll goof around and we'll play sort of funny heavy metal love chicks and cars songs, but like I said, there's already plenty of bands covering that territory.
Yeah, I'd love to hear one of those.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. I want to know how you're experimenting a lot with sounds and stuff, and you're not actually using samples.
No, it's all live. I mean, we musically draw from the world of industrial music and hip-hop music, but we create all of those noises and textures within the context of a punk rock band. And that's one thing that we've always, you know, from the first rehearsals, that's been there. I think it's one of the things that makes us unique.
Silent sick of no places now. I'm sick of. The time has come to.
Strong views in support of human rights. Do you also support animal rights?
Some 3/4 of the band are vegetarian, and and yeah, absolutely. And we've done benefits against scientific testing on animals in the United States as well. So that's something personally I believe. Yeah.
Are you vegetarian?
Yeah.
So is that because you think it's
Yeah, it's for ethical reasons. I mean, it's just based on you can have a diet that is sustaining and delicious without inflicting suffering. So why not choose that diet as opposed to one that we had? Talk about suffering. The other night we were in Spain and we went out with a promoter and they just said, we'll order a bunch of different food, and we're like, well, there's some vegetarians, some people only eat fish, so bring some stuff that we can eat. They brought like salads, so everybody said, oh, good, this is like the first, and they brought about 6 different courses of the scariest blood, sausage, haggis, pork, stinking slaughterhouse nightmare. There's going, we have to go. We really have to go.
Oh my God. You released your last album over a year ago. Are you planning to release a new one soon?
We have an EP that's going to come out with the latest single for Vietnam, which contains some live material and some rare stuff from previous tours and all. But our touring will take us through the middle of October. We're actually going out on tour in the United States with Wu-Tang Clan until September, and then we do South America until the middle of October, and we'll worry about it then, one thing at a time.
say this, that wasn't equal. Human, single, woman out of movement. Transmissions whipping our backs. Coming out like facts, who says you good? Terror's a product of push. I'm a true daddy. See tremble, there come no folks. Pull from the throne, new cages and scapegoats. One crossing a box and detonator on wow. Shut down the devil. These are the world's jails and churches. 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 It's all the world. Come on. Yeah. Turn on the radio. Nah, fuck it. Fear is your only God. On the radio. Nah, fuck it. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn on the radio. Nah, fuck it. Turn it off. Fear is your only God. On the radio. Nah, fuck it. Your savior of EOG. Crossing the PMC. Fear is your only God. Fear is your only God.
Om du vill uppleva Rage Against the Machine ännu en gång så tycker jag du ska titta på våran repris på söndag klockan 11:15. Och nu en viktig